ये हवाएं गुनगुनाए पूछती हैं तू है कहाँ. एड्स सिडे.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Internet Said So, a show where we take random shocking, absurd, funny facts, trash trivia, and our personal stories, and we talk about them. And today, what we're going to talk about, you already know, it's weddings. And the reason actually this topic came to our head is because currently, I mean not currently, but while you're watching this video, Adar's sister is getting married. So congratulations, Kashish.
Yeah.
Firstly.
Woo.
Well
done.
लेकिन you know, I used to always think कि कोरोना के टाइम पे, कोविड के टाइम पे शादी कैसे होगा. तो आदर बता क्या क्या किया, कैसे हुआ, और ग्रूम आएगा कि नहीं, कि वो 6 फुट दूर रह के कुछ करेगा.
So luckily the groom lives in the same society, so we had to take only one permission from the secretary. वो भी उसके लिए परमिशन लगा, which was very awkward.
But that will be such a weird, like, sir, can we go to the terrace? Sir, can we walk in the building? Sir, can we get married?
terrace पे allowed नहीं है. पहले तो बोल रहे थे, तो अभी मेहंदी का तो complicated issue था. तो we have luckily we have this playground area जहाँ पे एक shed type है हमारा. And there we had to take permission to get a lady to come and do the mehendi, and then we had to prove that the lady lives in Andheri in a safe area. तो वहां से उसका परमिशन, और बाय चांस वो लेडी का हस्बैंड अपने बिल्डिंग का सेक्रेटरी है, तो उसने वो लेटर निकाला. मतलब नेक्स्ट लेवल बकवास चल रहा है.
तो बेसिकली ये सब सीन में मेन इंपॉर्टेंट तेरी बिल्डिंग है, क्योंकि तेरे बिल्डिंग में सब कनेक्शन है, इसलिए तू बच गया.
बट ऑल्सो ये ग्रूम को 6 feet डिफरेंस डिस्टेंस एंड ऑल यू डोंट नीड, बिकॉज मुस्लिम तो दूर से ही जैसे कबूल है ना, सो देयर इज नो टचिंग नीडेड, सो यू आर फाइन.
पर्दा लगेगा बीच में एंड एवरीवन, सो
देयर इज अ मिरर एंड ऑल.
तो सब लोग को मास्क में खड़े रहना होगा ना?
नहीं, वो ऐसी टोपी को इधर से.
हाँ वही.
हैंडमेड स्टिल.
लेकिन you know my friend who's like a big shot wedding planner type, so उससे मालूम पड़ा that there is right now there is a rule where if you're doing a shadi only 50 people are allowed or something like that.
Yeah, maximum 50 people, but that too in like green zones, not in Mumbai and stuff like that. हम लोग को मुश्किल से 15 लोग इकट्ठे हो रहे हैं, but that's actually because like 12 or 13 of us are from the same building complex itself.
Right.
हमारा खाली काजी है and one witness, and the second witness is my neighbor from like अभी मेरे दरवाजे के बाहर. That is our second witness.
So total how many people are there?
15 or 16 people. We got permission for 20 to gather inside our house. But hey,
I'm so happy, dude. This is my first Zoom wedding. By the way, they're all attending on Zoom.
On Zoom.
So I didn't even know that like, you know, in your life you always should experience something, and I really didn't think that I would experience a Zoom wedding. I thought कि ये सब हो जाएगा, कि लेकिन कोई शादी नहीं करेगा मेरा दोस्त लोग में से. But thank you Adar, thank you.
Bro, ये
I'm so worried about calling comedians, because I was like, I need to experience this on my own so that I am the only person with this material after the lockdown. जितने comedians को बुलाऊंगा सबका एक. So I went to Adar's sister's wedding.
Bro, so it's going to be great.
You send an invite with the embargo of saying you can't use this for material.
You can't use this for material.
You know what I liked though. So for those of you listening, Adar expressly told us that we are supposed to wear good clothes and come. And
no, he said boxers तो पहन के आना.
हाँ, boxers तो पहन के आना.
क्योंकि जैसे आपको मालूम है इसके नीचे बॉक्सर नहीं है.
That's why I shaved. I was like, this is the best thing I can bring.
In fact, ये टी-शर्ट भी इतर तक ही है. अगर मैं और
मतलब पहले फुल थी, लेकिन वरुण was like, अरे इससे ज्यादा जरूरत है,
काट दिया.
काट रहा है सब टी-शर्ट को.
So but you know, like, it's going to be crazy because एक तो Indians love getting married, ठीक है? अपने इधर unlike other शादीज, right, is crazy, no? But bro, अपने इसमें भी एक level होता है ना, कि थोड़े लोग बोलते हैं कि हाँ, we want people, but they'll do it in a more intimate way. And on the other spectrum, you have people who book some mahal or like
the Palace of Versailles.
नहीं, अरे हाँ, it could be outside or inside.
Palace of Versailles.
next level.
Oh, Vasai.
Not Vasai. दूर.
Bro, हम लोग एक और चीज भूल रहे हैं. तू ये बोल रहा है, so we'll go to that. But हम लोग के ये 4 फ्रेमों में एक आदमी है जो लॉकडाउन के लगभग एक हफ्ते पहले शादी किया है जिसने.
No man, क्या बचा है यार.
Bro, हम लोग रन आउट होने वाले थे और फिर ऐसा बैट अंदर डाल दिया. It was amazing.
नहीं, तेरे को अंपायर ने आउट दिया और उसके बाद
रिव्यू में
गया और रिव्यू में बच गया.
नो बॉल था
और मांजरेकर कमेंट्री दे रहा था.
नहीं, but it's crazy though, right? 2.5 months back, we were all at कौतुक शादी. सब लोग मिल रहे हैं, गले मिल रहे हैं, फोटो ले रहे हैं, ये वो. और अभी अपन Zoom पे शादी के लिए जा रहे हैं, bro. It's insane.
So can I tell you, on my reception was on 8th March, and back then the coronavirus news had started. Everything was in full swing. We had kept a hand sanitizer at the reception.
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, we kept a hand sanitizer there, and people were taking photos with it because it was a joke. It was like, oh, coronavirus, bro. And then 1 week later, सब कांड लग गया सबका. Fuck.
Dude, it's so weird कि हम लोग like I started doing this. हम लोग कपड़ा सिलाने जा रहे थे. Me and my dad actually got new clothes somehow because of this one tailor that is available right now.
किधर है?
अरे यहाँ पे dude मैं यारी रोड में रहता हूँ. तो I just realized तो यहाँ पे खाली टेलर और
पूरे में
टेलर और फालूदे वाले. But that's it. That's what यारी रोड.
No stereotyping has taken place at all. Guys, genuinely उधर फालूदे वाला
हम लोग बना रहे. तो मम्मी बोल रही है जो बचा कुचा कपड़ा है ना अपने तेरे जो शेरवानी का आदर लेके आना. ना लाइक क्यों लेके आना. मे बी लाइक महंगा होगा क्योंकि पापा का कपड़ा काफी महंगा था, मेरा नॉर्मल है. तो मम्मी बोल रही है हाँ बचा के लाना. बाद में मम्मी कशिश को भी बोल रही है तेरा कुछ बचा हुआ कपड़ा. बोल बचे हुए कपड़े का क्या कर रही है. मे बी वो बीच का पर्दा है, बचे हुए कपड़ों से बना रही है कि इतना चिंदी क्यों.
नहीं, ये मुझे पता है किसके लिए.
मम्मी ने मास्क खरीदे.
के लिए
नहीं, मम्मी ने मास्क खरीदे और जो मेरा मटेरियल का शेरवानी है वो मास्क पे स्टिच होएगा.
वाह bro, this is mom. This is mom. This is mom.
No, but I will not be surprised if literally after this thing ends, Manyavar comes out with a range of masks in that fabric. It'll be amazing.
If there was any other way to make Manyavar look worse.
But Salman का ad देखा क्या तुम लोग ने of his new product line?
What is his new product line?
His new product line also has a typo in it. Again.
Yeah. What? It's called Fresh, which is FRSH.
There is no E.
There is no E.
Why?
No, that's how Shera says it. Fresh.
Yeah.
No, that's how
he explained it.
You're trying to be fresh.
No, we are explaining. Salman's explanation was, देखो, अगर we are WHERE से WHR हो सकता है where, and WHAT से WHT हो सकता है what. तो FRESH से FRSH fresh क्यों नहीं हो सकता? This is the opening line of his ad.
Oh, I thought ये तू joke कर रहा था.
No, this is the opening line of Salman's ad. And the amount of
and can I say one more thing? I've seen the ad, Adar.
Yeah.
And again,
million cuts.
It is like it is like it is like
it's short over 7 months. It's short over 7 months. Every Thursday को आके वो एक लाइन बोल के जाता है.
My God.
आज क्या बोल रहे हैं? आज बोल रहा है is. Okay. Ish. नहीं भाई is.
You know,
भाई ish.
I think
अंदाज अपना.
No, dude. They must have dropped the E because it would mean an extra week for him to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Sir, आप FRSH.
But Salman initially says कि हम लोग शुरू में हम लोग परफ्यूम्स बनाने वाले थे, लेकिन फिर कोरोना हो गया तो अभी हम लोग पहले हैंड सैनिटाइजर लॉन्च कर रहे हैं. तो इसलिए अभी हैंड सैनिटाइजर, बॉडी वॉश, परफ्यूम भी आएगा बाद में. The one.
You know what the tagline of his hand sanitizer should be? It should be accountability से हाथ धो दो.
एक बार तो उसके हैंड सैनिटाइजर का नाम फ्रेश है.
Fresh, yeah.
That's actually wrong branding because मेरे को लगा वो deodorant के लिए नाम होना चाहिए. It should have been clean.
But it was supposed to be a perfume.
Deodorant.
Yeah, but it should have been. I get it, but then keep that name for the perfume when you launch it, and then if you want to do it for a sanitizer, call it like clean or whatever without.
I have a feeling. No, it'll be clan.
Yeah, but CLAN clean. It's that.
Clean.
अरे भाई ने बोला clean and ना तो clean है. Okay.
No, I have a feeling that what's happened is his packaging and his outers and all of that must have already been done. The packaging and the outers and all of that must have already been done. So as a result, he just changed the product.
$100 says it is still deodorant, and his fans are dumb enough to think it's sanitizer. सब लोग अरे भाई अभी तो कोरोना नहीं होगा अपने क्यों अरे भाई की परफ्यूम हाथ में मार ली अपन ने क्या बोल रहा है अरे
but you know something Salman Khan has never been married which brings us
no one second I have another Salman thing to state.
Okay.
So Salman every year during Eid launches a movie, right? He didn't have a film, so he's launched a brand. It's Eid.
Yeah.
How would you know it's Eid?
The more we're discussing that, the more I feel how smart Salman is because Salman addressed this too in the ad. He's like, मेरी हर ईद को मेरी पिक्चर आती है और catch this movie in a theater near you. लेकिन इस बार catch this sanitizer in a dukaan near you.
Wow, no, it's very smart. By the way, Salman is not dumb by a long shot.
Yeah.
No,
you can't be dumb.
Yeah.
No, he's very smart, bro.
Yeah. No, but he's also very aware of his demographic. Like he's aware.
Dude, it proves that he's a great actor because if you see his filmography.
So let's come back to the topic.
Yes.
Let's come back to the topic
because
no, I think he was going for Salman can't be dumb because he's never been married. I think that's what he was going for.
I was trying to segue and wo segue.
Yeah. So anyway, I have a better segue to go back to the topic, and that is a fact about the topic.
Well done.
And the fact is, wearing white dresses wasn't initially about purity or symbolizing virginity, but about symbolizing wealth. Because the white dress was so hard to clean, the insinuation that you'd only be wearing it once was a sign of luxury, and that's why white dresses पहनना चालू हो गया.
And
this was in 1848. उसके पहले.
But it's actually.
I've got a contradicting fact here because apparently in 1840 the first person to do it was Queen Victoria.
Yeah.
And
correct.
1840 है. So now
48, 40 same 8 साल in the past क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है? World War II 37 to 45 एक ही textbook में पढ़ा ना तो चल जाता है.
But the thing is, I think it actually comes from the Greeks and the Romans, where royalty or the Senate and everything wore white with gold borders, right? So that's where it sort of came from.
Yeah, but
and this
before
is true.
Are you guessing or are you guessing?
This is
no. It's come from.
100% इसको cross verify किया जाएगा क्योंकि
no.
The way Baba said it.
Yeah.
The way Baba said it.
Doubt.
It didn't have the Rothschild confidence. It didn't have the Rothschild confidence.
Okay, fuck you all.
He had a very maybe it's that way educated.
Wait, in Indian tradition there are several, and you're talking about white clothes in like whatever in the Christian sort of format, right? I'm talking about in Indian weddings also. There's enough like Greek and Roman things. So for example, you remember that shitty DDLJ fact? तुम्हें पता है सगाई की उंगली इधर क्यों पहनी जाती है क्योंकि इसी नस की whatever. It's actually true according to where is it gone? According to the Romans, it is called the vena amoris, which is actually the vein of love. So it's coming from so it's coming from there. Even the ghungat, the brides traditionally
the ghungat goes straight to the heart.
So the ghungat or the veil. It comes from the fact that the Greeks and Romans also believed that it will sort of protect you from evil spirits.
No, it actually comes from directors using it as a great plot point to have somebody else but the bride there. इसलिए फिर real life में उन्होंने बोला कि चल अभी पिक्चरों में दिखा रहे तो हम भी यहाँ कर ले.
But also the Ghungat also comes from various other traditions. This is just one of the many things because this is some like Americanized version of the truth.
Yeah, but you know, even when it came to the wedding dresses, right, before Queen Victoria in 1840 started doing it, prior to that, women at their wedding would wear their best dress. It wasn't white. It could be fucking purple, and it was okay.
It is because of people like Neville that we believe that we have to buy a white dress, we have to buy a De Beers Corporation diamond. ये Neville जैसे लोगों की गलती है. ये लोग ने कॉर्पोरेटाइज करके मार्केटिंग कर करके पूरा ये वेडिंग का सिस्टम खराब करके दिया हम लोग को. नहीं तो सारा
लेकिन वेडिंग के सिस्टम की बात करें तो फूल वूल तो सबसे ज्यादा यूज किए जाते हैं.
मैं अभी फूल लेके आया हूँ.
लेकिन आदर तू अभी टेरेस पे कर रहा है ना. इधर देख, द लार्जेस्ट वेडिंग बुके was over 197 feet long and used 1,500 flowers.
Yeah, but this is not at a Delhi wedding.
No, this is for a bouquet.
That's not a bouquet, dude. That's hanging gardens. It's
dude, सोच उन लोग का रिसेप्शन चल रहा होगा, ब्राइड एंड ग्रूम में ऐसे खड़े स्टेज के ऊपर एक आदमी आ रहा है. अरे यार वो बुके ले गया है. 1500 फूल का बुके कौन लाता है यार?
No. You know what?
अपना कैमरा वाला अपना लेंस बदल रहा है. मुझे बच्चे इनको फिट कैसे करूंगा मैं एक शॉट?
उसको टेलीफोटो चाहिए होगा और वो पार्लियामेंट में खड़े रहेगा फिर.
Listen. If you're giving someone that big a bouquet, it should come with a mali. You can't.
It will come with a fucking dozen malis, bro. एक माली थोड़ी साफ करेगा 197 feet long.
Dude, you know अंबानी ने जब अपनी बेटी को दिया था वर्ली का जो बड़ा वाला बंगला है.
Oh bro, I've seen it from outside.
Glass monstrosity.
Yeah.
But
beautiful.
हाँ, वेडिंग गिफ्ट उन लोग कोई जापानीज इंसान को लेके आए हैं जो वहां पर अलग अलग जापानीज फ्लावर्स के गार्डन में ऐसे उगा रहा है. And done in the exact way the Japanese do it, but in Worli.
Yeah, by the way, can I tell you something? So, for those of you who don't know, the Ambani's daughter, she's gotten married, and the house is right on Worli Sea Face. Okay, and is made of glass, so you can look into the house, which basically means that at any given point in time, there are at least 40 people outside at Worli Sea Face, just inside, like,
you know, this is like जब भी बचपन में अपन देखते थे ना, इंडिया का मैच चल रहा है तो सब लोग टीवी के दुकान के बाहर खड़े रखे थे.
Yeah, it's literally that.
ये वो है. या सिवाय तो तुम्हें एक शादी के escapades दिखेंगे. But you know, talking about going overboard with weddings, right? When they like some BuzzFeed, okay, wow. I was trying to look at the source. उसमें BuzzFeed पे article उस पे दिखा है that comparing an Asian wedding का cost to a wedding in the UK. So an average cost of a wedding in the UK is 27,154 pounds. Okay, and the average cost of an Asian wedding in the UK only costs 60,000. 60,000. This is in 2015 का फैक्ट है ये.
तो अभी बढ़ गया.
8 साल के बाद तो तू उसमें 10,000 पाउंड तो और ऐड कर ही ले, क्योंकि शाहरुख अक्षय कुमार सब नाचने जाएंगे, हाय बोलने जाएंगे.
God damn, man.
You know something? So the thing is, like in India, it is a fact that some people work their whole lives just to get their kids married. So it's basically their whole life savings is one marriage. That's what we're working towards.
I don't know how easily the parents are so like chilled out about just like हाँ ये तो करना ही है. Like
हाँ correct, क्योंकि बचपन में जब एक कोको कोला चाहिए तो बोल रहे हट बड़ा हो गया अपना पैसा कमा के.
नहीं, लेकिन bro, you have to think of it from their point of view, right? Parents, our parents' age, they've been saving for this for very long. For your school, for your house, for your insurance, and your shadi. All of these things they would do first. And then, acha chawal nahi hai ghar. You know what I mean? Like,
I disappointed them in every one of those things.
Yeah, exactly.
I disappointed them in school, in shadi, in all four. I have disappointed.
And cooking chawal. Let's just say
chawal is rad, dude.
Hashtag Neville cooks things.
So honeymoon, the term honeymoon, so apparently came from ancient Norse bridal couples. Norse, I think, Norwegian, I don't know. Yeah, Norse,
Nordic people.
Yeah, Nordic. So the bridal couples went into hiding after their wedding. So the moment they would get married, they would go into hiding. I don't know, like Norway में बहुत जगह है.
Good idea.
No, as a prank or
it is
like
not
because
just Norway, no, it's Scandinavia.
No,
It's
but,
all of
Yeah. So
but
not
tell me,
bridal
was this a prank or was the Khap Panchayat suddenly there in Scandinavia?
Two north, two be not, nahi, two north, two north, nahi. But they went into hiding for 30 days, and a member of the family would bring them a cup of honey and wine for
And a
30
moon.
days. Yeah, so that's basically one moon. Because 30 days, so one moon cycle के लिए आता था, so it's honey wine, so honey.
No, but 15 days is one moon cycle.
But this is vanvas or what?
अच्छा.
This also sounds like vanvas.
और उन लोग सिर्फ हनी और वाइन खा रहे हैं 30 दिन के लिए.
Yeah, which is I guess it's fine in Norway.
No, but if you're in a jungle and you've gone,
antelope, bear को hunt भी करते होंगे.
Hunt करके खाएगा ना. So yeah.
But so in France you can legally marry. In France you can legally marry a dead person as long as you can prove the deceased intended to marry their partner before they died.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
So if you were supposed to get married to somebody and they died, तो France में फिर भी शादी कर सकता है as long as तेरे पास proof है.
Oh.
Which is very awkward.
तू उसको क्या WhatsApp दिखाएगा?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm wondering. What is the proof? Like उसने हाँ बोला नहीं अगर engagement के पहले तू your partner dies, then what? How are you going to prove?
एक second, इन लोग का vow कैसे होएगा? क्या death do us part?
Again.
till death bring us together.
Yeah,
like इन लोग के wow से is this the public going wow this is
wow.
That's such a bad idea, dude. Why would you marry someone like that? Like, I mean, even if you loved them a lot.
No, are you mad or
exactly what? Right? Like, who is fucking crazy?
अबे थोड़े French public करती होगी क्या मालूम उन लोग के भरोसा नहीं
French public का मेरे को एक बहुत अजीब fact मिला है. So apparently French brides and grooms traditionally eat chocolate and champagne after the reception. But they must consume these treats from a toilet bowl.
No.
Yeah, the point is to give the twosome the strength before the wedding night. Really?
No, man.
1 second, bro. ये किधर?
Harry made up. Yeah.
This is brides.com, guys. Very reliable resource that I've got. 47 things on brides.
I think somebody on the page admin has something against French people because this just sounds disgusting. You have to eat chocolate and wine from a fucking toilet bowl.
Yeah, champagne.
But like and like unused or used, like what gives more strength? I don't even know. How do you?
It's to boost your immunity. I don't know what the hell. क्या हुआ?
अबे च्यवनप्राश खा. टॉयलेट से क्यों?
So after our reception, Siddhi and I, the only thing we wanted to have, like we had stood for 2.5 hours straight, just smiling and shaking hands with people and saying, ha, bilkul, thank you, please move on. So, so we had done this for 2.5 hours straight. And then the first thing we had after that was Pani Puri.
I saw this.
And it was the fucking best thing, dude. Like they had laid it out for us. There was infinite Pani Puri. Yeah, best thing ever, dude. And but you almost feel shell-shocked.
You remember जब तेरा reception हुआ था, that time Corona was quite like social distancing had become a thing. I remember like constantly cleaning my hands.
नहीं उसने डाला था ना वो इतना बड़ा नहीं था
Yeah, so I'll tell you, like we got married on the 3rd and the reception was on 8th.
A week later.
Yeah, and in between there was a Champions League match.
Yeah.
And Juventus was playing in an empty stadium. And I remember showing it to Siddhi and saying, look at this is fucking crazy. And
because by that time, Paulo Dybala already had.
God damn, man. क्या हो गया?
Yeah. Hey, Baba, तेरा reception हुआ था क्या ये सब?
Of course. But हाँ. But मेरा सब कुछ एक ही दिन में कर लिया था मैंने. I didn't want like.
But yeah, actually, that's the next thing I want to ask you guys. ठीक है अभी.
Because but Baba का difficult होगा ना to get all the Parsis in one place. It's like might as well just finish it all.
So I mean the way I had done, in the thing it was सुबह शादी, सुबह मंगनी, then दोपहर शादी and then रात को reception. One day over, झमेला नहीं चाहिए.
Yeah,
गाड़ी चला के लेके गया मेरे को.
और तेको पता है बाबा का गेस्ट लिस्ट क्या था? ऐसे family, Rothschild. उन लोग आए नहीं लेकिन या आए और बाबा को मालूम नहीं because they are the Rothschild.
We were cleaning out this house and we found Baba's wedding card and it's the the most direct wedding card I've ever seen in my life. It was just like, "Ye date, aaja."
And
it was literally that.
I think Baba is subdued. Like I think you'd think that Baba is like crazy, but I think Baba has become more tame now over time. I think at that time Baba must have been like way worse as far as being ironic and like not being basic. Like
dude, my friends got an invite on an email, dude. My
friends
got an invite on an email. Some 1 week before saying,
most of them must not have turned up because they thought it's a prank. Like,
नहीं
बाबा चूतिया लेकिन इतना भी चूतिया नहीं है. लेकिन बाबा चूतिया. Talking about Indian weddings, right?
एक चीज पूछनी थी मेरे को about wedding cards. तूने wedding card, physical wedding card खाली हम लोग को दिया था. So what was the other like system where you actually?
नहीं, I'm assuming उसने family को भी दिया था.
Yeah. Yeah, was just the three of you.
इतना भी स्पेशल नहीं है अपने को कि सिर्फ 3 कार्ड प्रिंट हुए और वो हमारे पास आए.
No, but what we did is, so the thing is that so Siddhi had obviously designed the card. And that's one of the greatest things about marrying a graphic designer, man. Like your show posters and your wedding cards, amazing.
Bro, by the way, guys, all haven't seen it. Kautuk, I don't know if you have one to show here, but his was one of the best wedding cards I have seen because it was so them. It was so them. I remember showing it to Nikita. ऐसे एकदम आँख भर के आ गया था because it was. I called you or messaged you right after.
Yeah, you did.
Right, and it was so nicely done. It's very classy. It was funny, and it was also like very.
Kautuk, I have it on WhatsApp. I can put it here if you want.
Yeah. Put it. You can put it. Yeah,
and it's not become roach material, so it's great.
Yeah. because you know why? Because वो जो paper था was like I don't know गेंदा फूल का smell आ रहा था उससे. I don't know.
Oh yeah, so that was a mistake. Yeah. You know what happened? So we gave it to the printer, and someone else had asked for a scented card. And our bundle was kept near that bundle, so by default we also got scented cards.
I think that was a Sindhi wedding. That was.
But honestly, I thought that was a good touch. I mean, to say it might sound weird, but when you actually got it, that smell was
so nice. You should tell your card वाला कि then you should tell your card वाला कि हमको scented नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन किसी ने scented मंगाया तो उसके बाजू में थोड़ी
देर. Because I think also what that meant is that the scent wasn't overtly strong. It was just
it was
waft.
Like,
it was
also, you know, something else I realized one other thing, which is that you find out your like everyone ranks the people in their lives according to their importance, right?
Correct.
And you find out who are important to you on how close to the wedding you invite them.
Yeah, 100%,
so
bro.
Your closest friends are the first to know, and then there's a guy who finds out 2 hours before.
Yeah.
But that's such a ploy, right? Because like here you're always constantly like, अबे कैसे उसको नहीं बोलूं आने के लिए?
Yeah.
Or like, how do you divide these 100 people? And that's the question I actually wanted to ask you guys, right? Like, let's talk about the weddings we've been to. What is the craziest wedding you've been to? Crazy could be because of the people there, or crazy could be because of the way or how opulent or how.
I think the craziest wedding I've been to is a wedding that I performed at.
Wow, these are the best ones.
Bata.
It was. You remember? This is 2011, Thakur, where हम लोग अभी भी host होता था CL Canvas पे comedy store पे with the 2 white comedians. Like two comedians who come from London, but the Indians were only.
So 2011.
2011. At that point, it became one like really cool rage, and you would only get wedding invitations from November to January, and only in Chandigarh. And it was only Chandigarh, Ludhiana, Jalandhar situation. That's all that you got, and they wanted you to come and do shadi jokes. I don't know if you remember this time, but.
Because I've done
comedians का पूरा
तेरा specifically क्या हुआ था तेरे show?
So I'll tell you. So first when I went, they called me 2 days before, and this is when we didn't have managers and all that. तो हम लोग ऐसा वो आ जाएगा ठीक है मेरे को मालूम है वो.
हाँ सर आप हम लोग को इसके लिए क्या बोलते
हैं?
What was that thing यार?
Money. I know.
The fee. Wow, dude, this joke was so bad.
Thai service is running Varun's brain right now.
It didn't even come.
So we would be like, you give us fee later and all, everything. We would not even take money in advance. And then half of the time we never got the other half because they would be like, तुमने wife side पे और jokes मारा, हम लोग के side पे कम मारा, ये तो गलत है and all of that. तो ये सब हुआ है. So there was this one wedding I went to. It was in Chandigarh. Okay. So the guy first calls me and says that come 2 days before. So then I was like, but 2 days, I don't want to be, I don't want to be there. They said, nahi, hamare saath baith ke jokes likho and all. I was like, bro, just forget, not happening.
Dude, 1 second. They had a wedding and before it, they had a writer's room.
Yeah. Hard work, man.
Yeah.
And they're asking Baba to write jokes.
God.
So I was like, sir, 1-2 दिन पहले नहीं, I'll come 1 day before and we'll write whatever you want and all of that. I get to Chandigarh airport. I get flown in a helicopter.
What?
Okay. Yes. I did not. मेरे को लगा कि एक आएगा इंडिगो उठाने को हम लोग को बिना एसी का हेलीकॉप्टर लेके गया मेरे को ये. So now the first thought in my head is मैं वापस नहीं जा सकते. Like how, if this show doesn't work, if I do a bad job, I can't just like take a cab and leave because I don't know where the fuck I am. Okay, I get to it. We land in the wedding plot. We land in the wedding plot. That's how big this is.
ऐसा मंडप पे land किया था.
Almost. So outside, then they come.
I love that. अगर मंडप पे bride and groom helicopter से land कर रहे हैं, वहाँ पे पंडित अपनी चिता वो आग को जलाने की कोशिश कर रहा है.
पंखा बंद करो यार. पंडित अपनी चीता जला. That's what he was about to say.
Fuck, मैंने सुना पंडित चीता जला रहा है. चीता का पंडित ने चीता को पकड़ा कैसे पहले?
अरे बहुत बड़ा प्लॉट है यार. चीता घूम रहा है इतने बड़े प्लॉट.
लेकिन उसको पकड़ने के लिए पंडित को क्या भेजा?
There comes a moment in every podcast where one conversation happens that's just so stupid. Every conversation at least once.
पंडित चीता जला रहा. देखो मैं बहुत विजुअल है ब्रो, ऐसे बोल दिया मेरे को दिखाई दे रहा है एक भटजी बैठा है उधर आग पे.
अरे एक्चुअली उधर चीता भी
और नेवल वहाँ पे हेलीकॉप्टर उड़ा रहा है बाजू में. नेवल हेलीकॉप्टर से
क्योंकि नेवल को सुना कुछ एक्सोटिक खाना आया तो नेवल पहुंच गया हेलीकॉप्टर अंडर द गाइस ऑफ परफॉर्मिंग एट द वेडिंग क्योंकि खाने में चीता है.
मैं पहुंचा रे ब्रो ये हेलीकॉप्टर में उधर. फिर गाड़ी में लेके गया ये वो. They showed me the thing. Their expectation was 25,000 people.
No, that's bro.
25,000 people. Basically, उन लोग ने
चीता से थोड़ी खा पाएंगे इतने सारे लोग.
ब्रो तो उन लोग को बोलना चाहिए साइड बाय साइड मुंबई इंडियंस और चेन्नई का मैच खिला दो.
So
चूतिया हो गया.
No. So wait, 25,000 people have been called. We get to the hotel and it's not a hotel. It's a fucking palace. This is thing like from what I remember,
bro,
they had called Daler Mehndi and Sukhbir and things like that.
Wait, Daler Mehndi, Sukhbir and Neville Shah
and some Russian dancers and all of these people. Okay, so it's one legendary fucking thing. Okay,
Baba, you also know that you've ruined everyone else's chance of telling a great story, right? Because this is the top one. This is
no. I assure you, when you come to the end of this story, you will say, "Really? Wait." So I've gone.
You shouldn't have told us that. So we would have actually just said.
Wait. So you don't know the end of the story. So we get. So now we sit and then all of them come. They, sir, आप पियो. मैं वाला अरे मैं नहीं पीता है शराब. All of this is happening, and it's open bar with the lowest is Glenfiddich 14. Okay, so that's the lowest. There's no like teachers and all. तो इन लोग ने सुना ही नहीं.
And 14 is not even a fucking variant. It's 12, 15 and 18. They made one for them.
ये 14
No, it was a casket. No, it was one of those closed casks. So it was there. So anyway, so
closed casket funeral.
Yeah, यहाँ पे चीता जल रहा है.
Of the cheetah. So
bro, I had Old Monk at mine. So
so wait, no. So now
तेरा ISKCON temple में तुम लोग Old Monk कैसे घुसा है?
And they're a dream. Okay, these guys, this party is a dream because they are going all out. They're not sparing anybody. They were like, ये drugs करता है, ये padded bra पहनती है, ये. They were going all out.
एक मिनट. This was what every time when people walking, namaste. Bra पहनती है.
Hello padded.
Drugs.
Hello cocaine. Hello heroin.
This is the
Hello,
right
नमस्ते.
कैसे क्रिस्टल मैथ? वहाँ पे हाथी ना गंगा जल नहीं फेंकता है, वो ग्लेन फिडिच 14 years फेंकता है सब.
क्या चल रहा है bro?
Wait, no. So
ये तो रॉथस्चाइल्ड की शादी पे गया.
ये रॉथस्चाइल्ड की शादी है बाबा.
Illuminati confirmed.
रॉथस्चाइल्ड का हरियाणा वर्जन के शादी पे गया था, तो हरियाणा रॉथस्चाइल्ड.
रोहतक चाइल्ड.
Rohtak child. So now this is the night before. Okay, so this is the writers' room where they're giving me material of the jokes on the wife's family and the groom's family, on the bride and groom's family. So we're writing, and they're genuinely.
It'd be so funny, dude, if they went, हाँ तो ये bride का ना affair चल रहा है और groom का.
So what happened is then the next day was supposed to be whatever the mehndi and all of that in the morning. So I was performing at the Sangeet the night before. So I was performing at the Sangeet off that night. So afternoon, suddenly I hear yelling from my room. Okay. So I just look out and there are people with guns who have come and they're just pointing and they're all like ready to shoot. मैं बोला मैं किधर है? ये मेरे को मालूम ही नहीं है कि मैं क्या और मैं क्या ये जोक तो नहीं लिख सकता. I looked out of my window and there was a gun. ये तो नहीं लिख पाएगा. Apparently, the bride was pregnant with some other dude's kid.
Oh, I was right.
Wow, caught a bullseye, dude.
So they apparently they found out or whatever. So after all of this, they have cancelled the wedding. Okay, on the night they have cancelled the wedding with all of these things. They give me my money, send me back to the airport, and I fly back. So right from then, my shows were getting cancelled.
This is amazing, dude.
नहीं, but you know what I've realized.
बोल रहा हूँ इसके बाद.
What I've realized though, like in trying, because I did a bunch of shadis, okay, in the beginning.
Of course.
And then you reach the same problem where this is a random person you don't know. You're literally doing it because ज़्यादा पैसा मिल रहा है.
Of course.
Phuket में especially अगर destination wedding है तो जाएगा रहेगा किधर 5-star में दारू पिएगा, पैसा भी मिल रहा है ये वो. And I found myself going down the hack route for shadis. Yeah. Because no matter what shadi you do, eventually वही जो 10 जोक है, वही 10 जोक है जो recycle, regurgitate होके कुछ बन रहे and people laugh. So then I just started like taking those jokes, giving my own spin. Then मेरे को खुद को fuck all लग रहा था वो करने में, bro. You know, so I stopped. You know what the alternate I did to that though, and that I think a lot of people are doing now is जब भी शादी हो रहा है, when your main संगीत वंगीत and all that ना, जब भी uncle, auntie, फूफा, फूफी, नानी, बड़ी मासी ऐसे सब चल रहा है, you'll have to call one of the regular guys who do the emceeing. You know what I mean? Because they have a very strong hand over it. For people like us, especially, what I started offering in return is I'll perform at your youngsters' party. So that becomes a very different vibe because udhar all the friends, all the cool cousins and family, and the cool uncles, un log hai, sab daru pi rahe pehle se. So there's no restriction because I don't have to worry about
इसको offend करूंगा, ये और गलत बोल दिया.
About Shilpa Masi. You know what?
The thing is, you have a better chance with the youngsters because the slightly older people in the family, their favorite comedian is WhatsApp forwards. So, basically, उनका वही है कि तू 4 शादी जोक बता और फिर fuck off हो. Like that's their vibe. Like which.
So you know, to keeping this in mind, मेरा जो last शादी था ना, I remember the date. It was 21st of Jan. 2017.
This is the last shadi.
Why do you remember this date?
This is the last shadi.
Because there's 4 other things that happened on that day that I remember, so I by default remember this. Now, ये शादी Bombay में NSCI पे हो रही है. NSCI, for people who don't know, Bombay is a massive.
It's a stadium.
It's a stadium. उधर gigs होते हैं. Yeah, it's NSCI stadium. Okay. उधर like finals of fucking big like Red Bull का कुछ ये उसका कुछ ये concerts ये सब होता है उधर शादी हो
YouTube fan fest AIG का host.
नहीं but like so the scale is huge. So they told me NSCI. I said cool. Now this family is full involved. Now what I started doing is that for my friends' wedding, my friends or close family who gets married, I go and roast the bride and groom at their wedding. That's sort of become like a thing I do. So अभी मैं 15 कर लिया, which is easy to do on your friend or your family.
Correct.
Right, people you know, random public के बारे में and roast for everybody to understand is not their cup of tea.
Yeah.
Least of all a Marwadi family that's getting married. ब्रो मैं जाके रोस्ट जोक सुना रहा हूँ, लोग डर गए, बोले भाई ये क्या कर रहा है।
फिर
तो फिर मैंने ऑल्टरनेट वही दिया कि अरे शादी, ब्रो आर यू रेडी टू गेट मैरिड एंड से आई एम सॉरी फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ।
Yeah.
What's
But
up,
that
forward?
that switcheroo has happened so many times, dude.
Bro, no, this is not even. So I have decided I'm going to do that. I have just borrowed 4-5 jokes like that. They've loved it. फिर वही मारवाड़ी जोक, गुजराती जोक, अरे Marwadi is getting married to a Gujarati. Can you imagine how much money wedding planners must have made? Nothing.
This is also the plot of Made in Heaven, by the way.
So I've done it. I've gone to on the stage, and ऐसे introduce करने के लिए मेरे सामने 1000 लोग तो बैठे, 1000. Bro, it's like I'm doing an auditorium show. 1000 लोग बैठे, उसके ऊपर से और 1000 लोग चल रहे, घूम रहे, क्योंकि लंबा बड़ा हर एक cuisine है, लेकिन भेज, not non-भेज, only भेज,
and Jain भेज also.
हाँ bro, तो वो सब चल रहा है और पागल जैसे दारू, and it's huge. The whole family is going to come. I have to host the संगीत, तो ये सब कर रहा हूँ. At one point in time, I don't know if I've told this story, so forgive me if I have. मैं perform कर रहा हूँ ना, आवाज आ रहा है और मेरे बाल उड़ रहे हैं. मैंने क्या है, ऊपर देखा ना, ड्रोन है. पर ड्रोन तो नॉर्मल है, शादी में नॉर्मल ड्रोन से फुटेज लेते हैं, लेकिन इस पे फुटेज नहीं था. इसमें था एक प्लेट जिसके ऊपर था खाना, और ड्रोन किचन से उड़ के जा रहा है स्ट्रेट टेबल पे और हो रहे हैं लैंड ताकि पब्लिक के पास जल्दी पहुंचे. 4-5 ड्रोन. ब्रो, ड्रोन के ऊपर कभी पनीर टिक्का देखा है लाइफ में? So it's bro, flying, going wedding. Over my head, it's going on a table, landing there, और फिर पब्लिक पनीर उठा रहा है, फिर ड्रोन वापस पलटी.
By the way, you know something, the only downside to having drones is that you can't tell one drone ki अरे वो समोसा वाला ड्रोन भेजना. Like
but follow the samosa drone.
But I'm sure all of us do this. Right, at shadis, कि जैसे मैं गया और मालूम है अपने इधर शादी है, you go with that hunger. मैं दिन में खाता नहीं है ताकि रात को पेल सकूं. ठीक है, मेरे को फोमो नहीं चाहिए. I don't want wedding food FOMO.
इंडाइजेशन और फूड पॉइजनिंग हो जाए, लेकिन फोमो नहीं.
मेरे गाड़ी में मैं पुदीना रखता हूँ गाड़ी में, ब्रो, शादी के बाद, क्योंकि पेलना है सब.
ब्रो, तू शादी के बाद पुदीना नहीं रखता है, तू नॉर्मली पुदीना रखता है. चार्जर ये सब है प्लीज.
तो ठीक है, यूजुअली जाते ना, एक वेटर को हमेशा पकड़ते हैं, उसको जाते हैं 100 की पत्ती कि जैसा खाना रेडी हुआ गरम पहले इधर आएगा. बाकी आंटी को चाहिए, भाड़ में जाए आंटी. दादा को चाहिए, दादा भूखे रह सकते हैं थोड़ा टाइम, ठीक है, लेकिन खाना इधर आएगा पहले. Bro, we've done that at so many fucking weddings. And everybody does it. So you think that, oh, you're the only Shana, लेकिन अलग-अलग लोग ने अलग-अलग वेटर को वो ही देखे रखा.
But you know what? लेकिन किसी ने ड्रोन को भी पैसा देने की कोशिश की होगी ना. का पत्ते रहे.
मैं तेरे को चार्ज करता हूँ, चार्ज.
I have a feeling that the traditions what's your favorite, like these traditions of juta chupana and fucking all of this.
Can I tell you one story about juta chupana?
At your own wedding?
Yeah,
I was
at my wedding.
So please carry on. Yes.
So at my wedding, so these friends are super enthu, okay, about like
I know
all friends should be. So they're super duper enthu, and they're like, "Ki tera juta hum churayenge, and you better keep a lot of money because we're going to ask for a lot of money." And I mean, my response initially was that, look, I'm going to pay you only as much as I paid for the shoes. उसके ऊपर तो मैं नहीं भरूंगा क्योंकि that's my cap.
Plus मैं कौतुक हूँ. Do you not know that I don't have no money?
Yeah. So they said, okay, we'll steal the shoes. And how I planned it was, I had bought 2 shoes to the wedding because I knew this fucking shit would happen, and my friends are dipshits who can't protect it. Okay, so one pair of shoes got stolen immediately. Okay, so I told my 2 friends, Praveen and Zamir, I was like, listen guys, get the shoes back. Okay, anyhow, get the shoes back. I'm busy with the wedding, as you can see, but you guys get the shoes back. So they go. Then they find out that the shoes are kept in a particular room, okay, in the venue. So they go to the room, and they see that there is a box, a shoe box, okay, and there are 2 people in the room. Okay, so Zamir goes in, takes the shoe box, okay, and there's a lady and a man in that room. So So the lady says, "आप क्या कर रहे हो?" And Zamir is like, "चुप रहिए." And then he throws the box to Praveen. Okay. In that time, the guy in the room is trying to block the door. Now Praveen thinks, "Fuck, like they're really putting up a fight." So he tackles this guy and runs out. And he comes to me and he gives me the box. Okay, he says, "No, we've got the shoes." I open the box. It's not my shoes.
Of course not. Yes.
Okay. Then I go like, whose shoes are these? They say कि वो room number 203 में कोई. I was like, dude, that is Siddhi's uncle and aunt. And
he tackled
Praveen,
Siddhi's uncle?
Yeah, he's fucking tackled him. Put him on the floor.
Galat.
Wow.
No, it's amazing. So
wow, dude. No, so
बस जूते का डब्बा लेके कौन घूमता है शादी पे?
अबे लेकिन bro, the fact that Praveen thought that Siddhi's uncle is actually Siddhi's friend who's trying to protect the shoes is baffling.
Very good skill.
मतलब uncle 25 साल का लग रहा है.
But I think that they must have kept it there. Also, Kautuk, then they, from what I remember, they also stole Kautuk's specs because he was not giving them money.
Yeah.
So they stole Kautuk's specs.
I wasn't giving them money, so they took my specs. So at the end of my wedding, for at least 20 minutes, people were coming up to me and they were congratulating me, and I don't know who the fuck they are. Because I can't see without my specs. I have no idea.
There's a man who comes up to Kautuk and he's like, "Arey, congratulations, beta." I was like, "हाँ, thank you." कौन है आप? Kautuk मैं तेरा बाप हूँ. What the fuck? And then Praveen comes and tackles Kautuk's father.
Dude, so one of my friends got married to a girl who's half German, half Italian. Okay, so उसका शादी इधर बॉम्बे में जब हुआ था. हाँ, अबे सोनिया गांधी जर्मन थोड़ी है, चूती है. वो हाफ इटालियन है बस, या फुल इटालियन है. ठीक है, तो
वो हाफ इटालियन नहीं है, वो फुल इटालियन है.
हाँ, फुल है.
राहुल गांधी.
ठीक है, तो शादी में उनको भी पूरा बताया कस्टम्स के बारे में. इट्स रियली इंटरेस्टिंग टू सी white people, right? But close to the shadi, not friends coming. Correct. It's like now the bride is also not Indian, bro. So it was very interesting to see how they. So the whole family from her side, whole family, as in like 4, 5, 6 of them were here, and they were killing it. Okay, they were dancing more than all of us. They're fully involved, and for them.
But that's because they also get really excited. Like like foreigners in an Indian wedding are extremely enthusiastic. Because they lose their shit.
Dude, we get fried, right? Like we get bored. अरे यार अभी क्या पंडित 8 घंटा बात करेगा ये वो, but they were enjoying it. So they were participating.
Dude, South Indian weddings are great, dude. They get over in like 2 minutes.
No, so get this. Okay, they were participating in all of those things. तो उसमें जूता छुपाने वाला सीन हुआ, ठीक है? So now अभी जूता छुपाना है, तो we were trying to hide his shoes ये वो, लेकिन जूते उनके पास लड़की वाले साइड के पास पहले आ गए, ठीक है? They managed to get it. Now we had to find where they are and bring it out. Except the girl side, which were anyway like 5-6 people, right? They had it, और उसमें से आधे गोरे. तो छुपाएंगे तो कहाँ छुपाएंगे? हम लोग ढूंढेंगे, हम लोग हर जगह ढूंढ रहे. पूरा टाइम शक था कि गाड़ी में. और हम लोगों ने देखा भी, और पूरा टाइम जाके देख रहे गाड़ी में कहाँ है. Can't see it. Eventually मैंने उसके भाई को पूछा जो जर्मन है कि I'm sure the shoes are in the car. So बोला yeah, but you'll never find it. So I said no, I mean, where can it be? It's in the car. He's like, I'm German. We know our cars. उसने कुछ तो खोल के गाड़ी में ऐसे जगह पे रखा है that it's in plain sight, but you people like us won't get it.
Oh wow.
Damn.
The way he said
talk about German flex.
German engineering, लेकिन इधर it was quite good.
But लेकिन अगर मारुति ऑल्टो है तो जैसे ही स्क्रू ड्राइवर खोलेगा गिर जाएगा.
या भरोसा नहीं है क्योंकि जर्मन आदमी ने मारुति को हाथ लगाया, अभी भाग रही है गाड़ी रास्ते में.
वो Volkswagen.
उसका शेल्फ लाइफ बढ़ गया सडनली.
उसके लिए जापानीज आदमी को बुलाना पड़ा.
But talking about Indian traditions, औरतें जो मेहंदी लगाती है, what's the logic behind that, right? So they said like the darker. I also don't know, bro. मैं तो देख रहा हूँ.
I found this out yesterday. Yeah, I found this out yesterday.
Yeah. The darker you get, the more he loves you.
Yeah.
More he loves you. That's the thing. In fact, the other thing that I found really cool is the significance of toe rings. So you wear a lot of toe rings, right? शादी वादी के time पे. उसका reason is that it's significant for the married women because there's a science behind it. Normally, toe rings are worn on the second toe, and a particular nerve from the second toe connects the uterus and passes to the heart. तो सिर्फ तेरा हाथ का अंगूठी नहीं, तेरा पैर का अंगूठी भी वो है. the uterus is strengthened when you wear the toe ring on this finger, regulating the blood flow to the uterus and regularizing menstrual cycle. It keeps women healthy. As silver is a good conductor, it also absorbs polar energies from earth and passes it to the body.
Yeah, but why do you have to do it only after you get married?
Yeah.
No, but I also think that this, like the Mehndi thing, like in all fairness, the Mehndi thing, there are several of these, right? Like one of them is to say that as long as the Mehndi, which is where the phrase of Mehndi
laga ke rakhna.
Mehndi chuti bhi nahi ab tak, is because like till the color of the Mehndi stays, you shouldn't be doing any housework. Like that was the logic. Like you sort of get thing. That was one of the logic. Another logic is that it's sort of supposed to.
But that'd be so funny though, because like if you were a bride, you should just keep repainting it all your life.
So like for example,
sorry.
मेरा husband बहुत प्यार करता है मुझे.
So also Mehndi, because it's cooling, what ends up happening is that it calms the nerves and things like that when you apply it. So there's like several of these like.
Bro, it doesn't end there. Even in the शादी, तेरे को पता सिंदूर या vermilion जो लगाते हैं, उसका significance क्या है? ठीक है, because it is made out of turmeric, lime, and metal mercury.
Yeah.
Okay, and due to its intrinsic properties of like mercury, besides controlling blood pressure, also activates sexual drive, which is why widows are not allowed to put the sindoor.
Wow.
Shouldn't be putting. Not allowed. Shouldn't be putting. But here's the other thing, right? Like this is all based on like the Vedas and stuff like that. And if you actually read anything about Ayurveda or any of the Vedas, there is some, and this is also Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, that kind of universe where we were scientifically.
Baba's early childhood.
Yeah, where I hung out, my hood, Mohenjo-daro.
So Ashutosh Gowarekar is accurate in his depiction of Mohenjo-daro.
So the scientific qualities of what we achieved simply by doing what we used to do is pretty fair, because I don't even think it was science as much as it was trial and error that these things sort of work, right?
Like, I mean, no, they might be retrofitting whatever scientific facts also. Like वो अभी sound करने से waves आ रहा है और corona जा रहा है, वो भी ऐसे बोलने के लिए WhatsApp forward में मस्त लगता है, but it might be hogwash.
No, but there's a lot of like reality in terms of the I don't want to call it science because it's really not science, but there's a lot of like reality in like.
No, they are saying, that's what I'm saying. That's fine, but they are saying here कि उसमें ये metal mercury है, उससे ये होता है, वो होता है.
Yeah, you don't really know कि कितना, because if you get the mercury quantity wrong, that's just death.
नहीं, I'm sure it's non-lethal mercury.
Also, by the way,
what is non-lethal mercury, Freddy?
Yeah.
Varun, these facts are also from oyorooms.com.
I was just going to say that. I'm like, guys, before we get into it, ये मैंने ढूंढा है और ये Oyo Rooms पे.
Guys, where the only fact should be that most unmarried couples come to us.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know why they're putting wedding facts and marriage facts.
Guys, okay, you know the most expensive wedding ever, apparently, so far, has been the marriage of Sheikh, because of course, why wouldn't it be? Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum's son.
Uncle.
Yeah.
Why don't you say uncle at the end of that sentence?
अरे मखतूम uncle का बेटा है. अच्छा. Maktoum. To Princess Salama in Dubai in 1981 for the price tag of 44 million. I think we've crossed this, man. I don't know why this would be.
Yeah.
But 44 million adjusted for inflation in 1981 would be a lot.
Yeah, would be a lot.
Either that or like basically, I mean, like just the Ambanis. I am pretty sure they've spent the GDP of one country.
Yeah.
Like one small
not
country.
just the Ambanis. I mean, even the person who rented that palace of what are
Bro,
they?
Mittal, Lakshmi Mittal.
The Mittals. Of course they would have. I mean, you're renting a palace.
So basically, here's the thing, okay? I met a event manager who had he was like part of the Ambani wedding, okay? And he was telling me the story where this celebrity had been asked to go on stage and give a speech. Okay, so he went on stage and he started giving a speech about the Mittal family.
Oh,
okay.
Fuck!
And then he comes
off stage. And then he realized that script same.
No, he came off stage and someone told him, right, कि भाई साहब ये दूसरा अलग wedding है. He's like, shit, yeah, fuck, I got the old script.
Wow. So what he said, I'm very happy that the Mittals are getting married.
Yeah. He named the Mittal ki.
What?
The
And
Mittal
then
kid.
what happened? And then what happened?
Nothing. It just he was. So the thing is, these guys aren't guests; they're performers.
Yeah.
So, right. So they're paid money to come and say a few words because it makes it look good. So nothing happened. He just came off. Everyone was
the wrong script. Yeah. He probably someone said.
But that's reality.
Mittal is like उसका copy मेरे को देना, मैं ऐसे play कर लूँगा अपने
में.
But you know, so a lot of people do this thing of they do a gimmick of getting married on Valentine's Day. So an actual study showed that 18 to 36% of those people are most likely to have their shadi end in divorce if they got married on Valentine's Day.
But 18 to 36% is double the percent.
Yeah.
So it's either 18 or 30. What kind of a range where you're rate?
I don't know, bro. Ask BuzzFeed.
My point is also the actual divorce rate is about 24%. So 18 to 36 falls smack down in the middle. So this fact only is one very convenient fact where the margin of error is on this side 5%.
हाँ, लेकिन बाबा ये BuzzFeed ने लिखा है. ये BuzzFeed ने लिखा है.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
I don't think they are really paying attention to. अरे ये stat बराबर लग रहा है कि नहीं लग रहा है. लिख रहे हैं सिर्फ क्योंकि public click कर रहा है इसको बैठ के जैसे मैंने किया.
I want to ask you guys this question. So basically, I remember this happening when Brad and Angelina broke up, right?
Sorry, not Brad and Angelina, Brangelina. Get the portmanteau correct.
Oh my God. Okay. So the portmanteau.
All right, Regina George.
Yeah. So when
Brangelina... Who gets the Mean Girls reference? Mean Girls reference?
Yes, I got it. If people understood portmanteau, I'm very happy.
It's not a short story by Manto.
Or a port wine that Manto from the Manto distillery.
So when Brangelina broke up, I went and told my mom, did you know that Brad and Angelina have split? Her first reaction was, "Or karo love marriage," which is such a perfect, beautiful mom response.
Also, here's my thing: why did you tell your mom that?
It was a big fucking. It was like the biggest news that had happened.
But तेरे को क्या लगा कि तेरी माँ बोलेगी अच्छा ठीक है चलो चल एंजेलिना से बात करवाते हैं तेरे
नहीं वैसे भी जैन ज्यादा अच्छी थी ब्रैड के लिए.
Yeah, it was just like you're talking to your mom and you just tell her this. Now the question out of this is so obviously most of us now are love marriage, right? We're converts. But so there was a time, and I think it was even you could almost say 20 years ago, love marriage was the exception, not the rule, right? Most majority wise, it was like a
fair.
It was an arranged marriage scene.
No, and then it came to lover arranged dono.
Love come
पहले love come arranged क्योंकि किसने मिलाया मुझे 2 हफ्ते पहले अब मैं उसे प्यार करती हूँ.
और the other way of saying नहीं ये तो बचपन से एक दूसरे को जानते हैं बस
it's love marriage.
No, so by the way, that's the funniest fucking thing where there'll be an arranged marriage, right? And immediately, there'll be 2 weeks, and then right after that on Instagram, you'll start seeing captions like, "Oh my God, my forever, my beloved, he's the life of my life." No, but how did you fall in love in 2 weeks? So deeply in love with some guy your parents saw with a photo.
Yeah, it just doesn't I don't know, it doesn't compute. My parents had a love marriage.
Here's my other question: how much of it is performative in terms of I think ever since there is a social media game, there is a lot more performative behavior.
But that's always going to happen. With every year, you get more. Have you seen Filmer is the biggest thing right now. You can direct a wedding filmer video. I'm not saying they are bad. They're really good. They've done a lot of stuff. But now there are so many copycats where they just take that one format. और शादी के दिन पे शूट करेंगे और पहले आएगा एक तो सैड हिंदी सॉन्ग, फिर बोलेगी I always wanted a guy like this, फिर ग्रूम का स्लो मोशन शॉट दिखाएंगे. For me, I never thought I would settle down, but when I saw Naina, I knew it was her. फिर नैना दिखाएंगे, फिर उसके बाप माँ ये दिखाएंगे, फिर वो आएगी डोली के अंदर, वो स्लो मोशन में जाएगा और फिर एक ऐसे बीट आता है जिसपे पूरा चेंज हो जाता है. आफ्टर देव ऑल स्पोकन राइट, उस पे ऐसे शॉर्ट ग्लासेस की लाइन होती है और वो शॉर्ट ग्लासेस का लाइन भर जाता है. अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई और फिर सब फ्रेंड्स लोग ऐसे Bro, it is the same fucking shit. It is the same shit. सिर्फ गाना change कर.
Except when Office broke the stereotype and did that thing that became really viral, where they danced down the aisle. That was cool. Where everybody danced down the aisle.
But वो था एक TV show. वो था एक TV show.
Yeah. But then it became a thing. People were copying it.
Yeah, but Bawa, you're right. Huh? You're completely right. Like Instagram in specific is an app where your meal, your travel, and your marriage, which will take place over like maybe a week max, last for 1 year.
Exactly.
That's only
and it's a perfect year.
Yeah, it's a fucking perfect, and it just keeps on. Like I've seen.
Understand one that Kautuk 2020 has just been throwbacks.
Yeah. Thank fuck, but still, you know the thing is that there's a girl, and she got married in 2018. She's on my friend list. She got married in 2018. From 2018 to 2019, I'm just seeing her Sangeet photos, one by one. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why would you subject people who follow you to this fucking, like, I don't even know these people. Who the fuck are these people?
But you know, like across the world, like we have our Juta Chupana ye wo. So I found a list, and either it's from brides.com.
वरुण बहुत ही शिद्दत से पॉडकास्ट का थीम बनाते हुए.
ठीक है, तो different traditions across the world जो शादियों में होती है. अर्मीनिया में they break bread. Congo में the bride and groom are not allowed to smile only throughout the wedding. शादी खत्म होने के बाद ही तू smile कर सकते हैं, वरना अपशगुन है.
No, but the reason is because if you smile, then you're not taking the wedding seriously.
Yeah. And dude, this France वाला thing is actually true. Potty mouth. ये भी मैंने देखा. अभी पढ़ा मैंने.
अरे क्योंकि मैंने भी वहां से ही पढ़ा था ना.
अच्छा हाँ तू.
Oh wow.
Then in China, a prospective husband will shoot his bride with a bow and a headless arrow. Several times.
Still fucking hurt.
मैं चाइनीज हूँ क्या? मैं मुझे क्या मालूम ब्रो. मैं brides.com का आर्टिकल पढ़ रहा हूँ. अभी क्या है उसमें? The headless arrow then collects the arrows and breaks them during the ceremony to ensure their love lasts forever. Most illogical thing. पहले तो उसको मार रहा है, फिर लेके तोड़ रहा है, बोल रहा है हे. इसमें भी लॉन्डो का सब सॉर्ट होगा कि ये मैं मार सकता हूँ उसको एरो से.
भारी पेट्रियार्की. But almost all marriage rituals are super patriarchal, dude. Super patriarchal. So dude, even the mantras, some of them are genuinely like just straight up wrong.
Talking about pandits.
Okay, by the way, talking about patriarchy is one random thing. German brides and grooms. अच्छा, grooms भी है. चलो, good. But it started off like.
That really doesn't know the meaning of patriarchy.
गलत हो गया.
Yeah.
But I दिया तूने.
But अभी मैं talking about patriarchy ये बोलता हूँ. Fiji में the future the son. It's not about patriarchy again. Wow.
Wow, dude. Hey, 1 minute. Kautuk, you say what you were saying about the mantras and Siddhi had a problem with something.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, so the thing is that Baba's right again about mantras, because I mean mantras come from a very long time ago when patriarchy was a positive thing apparently in the world.
Yeah.
So the mantras come from there, and a lot of them are sexist. They're very like, the idea of marriage has obviously changed, and the mantras have it because no one knows Sanskrit anymore. So how do you change the mantra? So Siddhi had a problem with some of the mantras. Like there are a couple of them which are like, so you agree to do the housework and you agree to do
just blade.
Yeah, it comes out of that. Literally, yeah. So whatever your Sasuma says, it comes to you in Sanskrit first. So basically she had a slight problem with that, and but then
did the Pandit change it? No.
So we spoke to the Pandit and he said कि देखो बेटा ये बस सुनने की बात है.
असली में तो तुम ही बनाओगी सिद्धि, तो मैं यहाँ ना भी बोलूं तो भी रोटी तुम ही बनाओगे। और इट्स ट्रू है, क्योंकि कौतुक इधर बैठ के हमारे साथ भंकस कर रहा है और वो बेचारी खाना बना रही है।
But that's also because Kautuk has no idea how to make chai.
Yeah, because Siddhi still wants to live. Okay, she would not risk Kautuk
it's
making
in both
tea.
our mutual interests that she does it. But the thing is, if this was like, if this was truly this thing, I wouldn't even be doing the pocha and the katka and all of that stuff. That's the true level of patriarchy, where you don't even want to have like a, what do you call it, like a conversation about, let's split duties.
Correct.
I feel like that's one of the good things that's happening now with marriages, is that there's a recognition that both people have an equal say in how the house will be run, and an equal say in how they want to run their lives and careers.
Correct. And no predetermined gender roles कि अरे अच्छा खाना तो तू ही बनाएगी या झाड़ू तो मैं ही करूंगा. Like some days Nikita does the jhadu or the pocha, and that day I'm cooking. So like you want to do it in both ways, because that's how I've been brought up. मेरे घर पे मेरा बाप अभी भी कपड़े सुखाता है, which is woman's thing to do. ऐसे बोलते लोग क्या? For years my dad comes home from work, he'll do the thing and वो कपड़े सुखाएंगे. It's a thing he does. You know, so if you've grown up watching it, you'll also sort of start behaving like that. So all the guys watching that, please don't prescribe to gender appointed roles. Just do everything. Both of you all do everything in the house.
Split it up equally, find out what you're good and bad at, and just like, maybe that's one way of doing, like, for example,
and if you're bad at the other thing, try to learn and become little better.
And by the way, these are not just mantras. Like, I mean, I had gone to one Christian wedding where the priest was giving a sermon, and he sort of said, Eve has been born from the rib. Adam broke from the rib, and so they're supposed to be attached together, and in his service she must live her existence. Aisa sab. So it's patriarchy, wedding and patriarchy is across all religions and across all weddings. ऐसा नहीं है कि वो सिर्फ मंत्र में, क्योंकि एक इधर जगह है मस्त ऐसा लॉयर टर्मिनोलॉजी में लिखा है कि इधर
the defendant the defendant agrees.
Shut up.
Dafa 340.
So it says, may I have, it's a translation of one of the mantras, okay? For the bride, she says, may I have hearty cooperation from you in the performance of my duties. May you be of one mind with me. And then it says the bride agrees to do so with the promise that she will do the work and the husband may or may not help.
Wow.
May not help.
Indemnification clause भी डाल के रखा.
I wonder if a guy wrote these.
Force majeure case में force majeure.
Dude, I found one on a Muslim thing, but like I can't read Urdu, so I don't know if it's patriarchal or not. But I'm pretty sure it's patriarchal too.
अरे but at least उल्टा तो पढ़. अबे तू left से right पर क्या?
I can read it.
Dude, ये भी सुन. Come, let us marry, let us beget offspring, let us acquire many sons, and may they reach old age. ये wow में है, bro.
Wow.
So here's a thing that happens in Kenya, okay, in the Maasai tribe. In the Maasai tribe, what happens is that you have to get dressed up in your wedding finery, and then your dad comes and spits on you.
Your own dad or the bride's dad?
Just your own father.
कितना चूतिया, मेरे से कुछ सीखा नहीं, तू थू है तेरे में.
I think it's for good luck, right? कि कोई और
Of course it's for good luck, Adar.
No. It's
अबे not in today's time. आजकल तू किसी पे थूकेगा ना तो तू जेल जाना चाहिए, bro. In today's time, तू मसाई हो तो कुछ भी हो, change का थूको.
अच्छा, by the way, this is something so weird, because now these are random traditions that happen within the family itself, right? But we are ignoring one major aspect in a wedding is the friends. Like with the girl, my sister is making sure that all her friends go step by step with her on Zoom right now, like in this experience. And all her friends, I'm not even kidding, all 10 of her friends, jo hai uske close wale, they are all dressed up properly from head to toe with
That's
her
awesome,
during
man.
the
That's
haldi,
awesome.
during
Nice.
the thing.
Very nice.
Like, but guys would not do that. हम लोग, like, I would not Yeah, it would never happen. In fact,
Other, your instruction of wear boxers is the only instruction we will follow. The second part of it, अच्छे कपड़े पहन के आना, is not going to happen.
अबे आदर तू बिरयानी देगा तो मैं कुछ भी करूं, मैं शेरवानी पहन के खड़ा रहूंगा bro. बिरयानी दे, बिरयानी दे.
By the way, अच्छा, तो
But you know, talking about
in Greek weddings, the term groomsman. Do you know where the term groomsman comes from? So
हाँ वो शेव करते हैं ना.
Yeah, they actually shave. They pull the groomsman, the best friend becomes the barber for the groom on that day, and he
Just to
actually
give the
grooms the guy.
yeah.
उसको दाढ़ी वाड़ी बना के फिर बेचते हैं.
The thing about most of the patriarchal traditions, and one of the biggest ones that is there, is dowry.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, I mean, there is a
I am worth 4 cows apparently.
Really? How have you come to this measurement?
There's a website called dowrycalculator.com.
No, it's the amount of milk.
Dowrycalculator.com exists, dude.
And what happens on dowry?
But it's like exists ironically like a funny way, right?
I'll tell you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's funny, but I'm sure someone
So
uses
एक काम करते हैं. I think we should wrap up this episode with dowry calculator. But that being said, dowry is bad. Do not indulge. Please,
No. One sec. Dowry is terrible. Okay.
Yeah, of course it is.
Apart from one sec, Kautuk, we'll come to the parameters.
Oh my God, I'm on dowrycalculator.com. Okay,
Yeah,
and these are the categories that you have to fill in.
Guys,
Okay,
the problem is this, that at the end of this episode, when people have come here, the hits on dowrycalculator.com are going to completely double than what they normally get on traffic.
Yeah, but go and downvote dowry calculator unless somebody is doing it as a joke.
No, it's not. You can't downvote it or anything. There is a Twitter handle there. It's by okay. So apparently the guy who owns the proprietorship is Tanul Thakur.
Hey, Tanul, mera bhai. Oh shit.
So it's so weird, dude. It's just a blank blue page or turquoise. And it says groom's age, groom's caste, groom's current profession, groom's monthly salary, groom's alma mater. Groom is working in, which will be India, America, any European country, any country less developed than India. That is a selection.
But the problem is, how is this website allowed to function when dowry is against the law? It's illegal.
It's a joke.
Next one is hilarious.
It's a joke,
groom
bro.
Skin color.
This is not serious.
Guys, groom skin color, brown, black, fairy white, pitch black, which is not visible on a moonless night. Oh, this is
hilarious.
This is a joke. This is a joke.
Everyone, please go to dowrycalculator.com.
No, but let's double check if this is a joke or not.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke. Next is white or wheatish. वो brackets में लिखा है almost white, but could need some fair and lovely. This is clearly a joke website.
This is a joke. Great. So whoever's made this, well done.
Well done. But
by the way, you know the biggest clue that it's a joke is that they put an asterisk on the side and it says dedicated to all the matchmaking aunties of India.
Okay. So I'm just saying, there's a big problem with dowry in the country, to a point where weddings are getting called off. People have to literally take their lives to be able to afford dowry.
Yeah.
But this isn't the problem is that it's not a rich and poor, educated, uneducated problem. This is a pandemic problem. It's a pandemic problem. It's across the board.
But you know, even now, like a lot of bride's fathers, bride family give gifts. It's not dowry. It's not like, oh, if you don't give us this Rolex watch or this fucking Mercedes car, I'm not going to get married to your daughter.
Yeah.
This is just general gifting, which is fine.
But if you don't ask for it, it's not dowry.
Yeah. No, and it's not transactional for your shadi.
Yeah,
you know
it's not
what
transactional.
I mean?
Yeah.
Why parents and family gifting each other is normal, bro.
Yeah,
Shadi
as long as it's not something that you're supposed to. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not transactional towards your shadi happening or not. Ye de nahi to shadi nahi karunga. That's fuck all. That you should never do. And whoever, if you find somebody, report them. Fuck these people who do dowry. Tell me, boys, अभी तो expensive wedding, weird wedding है, लेकिन सबसे nice, सबसे feel good, cute, lovable शादी किसके गए थे तुम लोग? Guys, remember any?
Kautuk, please say your own. Don't think so much.
I thought. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, if personal weddings are included, then definitely mine.
I didn't want to follow up with Neville's story, but like I don't know if this is cute, but this is definitely like one of the most extravagant things that I had seen as a kid. It was I think 2015 or right before the Beijing Olympics. And why Beijing Olympics is important is because Beijing Olympics were happening in domes, and for the first time they had used.
First of all, stop calling it BG. It is Beijing.
Baba was itching. Baba was itching for so long.
It's a proper noun, laudu.
अरे लेकिन मैं तेरे को अदर नहीं बोला सकता ना.
A lot of people do call me that apparently. तो Beijing.
बाबा आदर के प्रोनाउंसिएशन और उसके फुटबॉल करियर के बारे में कुछ बोल नहीं सकता. समझा ना, पहले बोल रहा हूँ.
इस बात पे नहीं बोलने का.
इस बात पे नहीं बोलने का. वो तेरे दूसरे रूम में जाके बजाएगा जैसे उस दिन बोल रहा. Sorry, the Beijing Olympics.
So apparently, a lot of the events are going to take place in these domes, and they had projector systems in place where the whole dome could be projected on. So imagine a 360 projection, and so there was a proprietary, a very patented thing that one company had. Yeah. So apparently these guys got it. Wow. Before and they decided to do this wedding in a normal banquet hall, and I'm like, okay, and we were managing the wedding, so we were managing the entertainment in the wedding, and then these guys were setting up. There was a second banquet hall so we had the whole room is a rectangular room, okay, and what they've done is एक trussing पे इन लोग ने 40 या 45 projectors लगाए हैं.
Yeah, because you have to map the room, right, and then
and each projector is connected to a subsequent computer in the other room, okay, so that's 50 computer. a छोटा सा इन लोग ने BPO बिठा के रखा है बगल वाले banquet hall के अंदर, और वहां पे हर एक आदमी मैन कर रहा है एक कंप्यूटर को, okay. And now what happens is the room is entirely projected, and the stage has an LED backdrop which is again 30-50 foot high.
Wow.
And what these fuckers did was, how the bride and groom were supposed to enter, this was the magical moment. सब कुछ चलता है, and then एक ऐसा spark होता है stage पे, वो spark turns into a fire throughout the room and then comes to the center of the stage and gives a blast, और वो stage ऐसे अलग होता है.
This is how Mission Impossible film started.
So even the Ambanis did stuff like this. This is all taken from. I don't
Baba, it was also, tell us about the sweetest, nicest, most loving, cute weddings we've been to. Baba, okay, the Ambani wedding, what happened?
No, but this is not cute. This is garish. I'm saying that this technology or whatever was actually, I don't know if you follow this band. It's called Sigur Rós. Okay.
Yeah, Baba, of course. Okay. Sigur Rós बहुत बाप है.
So Sigur Rós के concerts अगर तू देखेगा, they do this stuff with technology, with lighting and stuff. So they literally create things and make you come out of it and stuff like that. It's pretty legendary. So cutest wedding you've been to?
For me, right, my अबे कौतुक को बार-बार क्या पूछ रहा हूँ? खुद बोला ना खुद की शादी.
नहीं, वो कुछ और बोलने वाला था. Sorry.
No, I mean.
So for me, right, I think whether you spend a lot of money or you do it in a chota way, or you don't have any functions, just have one party, or you do it over Zoom, whatever. I think what really makes the shadi, right, is the public obviously who is there and who obviously is getting married, like how you relate to them or how you're connected to them. So both my best friends, my guy best friend Kushal and my girl best friend Omna, both are married. And for me, both these weddings, I mean, all my friends who've gotten married, they're great. So I'm not going to take everybody's name, but in loka shadi especially, because when you go for a shadi and it's your best friend, tera vibe hi alag. Yeah. Every small thing just, मैं रोया नहीं था कभी शादी पे, लेकिन ओमना के शादी पे वो उन लोग ऐसे पालकी वालकी कुछ लेके आते ना जिसके नीचे ब्राइड चल रही है, ब्रो मेरा तो टैप शुरू हो गया. मैं ऐसे वीडियो ले रहा हूँ, मेरी आवाज आ रही है वीडियो में रोने की. I just couldn't because I've never cried at a शादी, bro.
By the way,
और इधर ये ओमना के शादी में रो दिया है.
This is exactly, by the way, this is exactly what I felt like at the U2 concert.
जब वो लोग बोनो को लेके आ रहे थे पालकी में, बोनो को पालकी में लेके आ रहे थे नीचे से, it was really nice.
You know, एक वो
TV on हो गया, which is very freaky.
Oh God.
तेरा TV suddenly on हो गया and it's so scary.
I don't know how the fuck it happened. I really don't know. Dude, by the way, this might be the first instance of a ghost on camera. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So the second one was obviously Kushal ka, which was a boy wedding, right? So you're going as best man, उसमें तेरा vibe अलग है. हम लोग, his wedding was in Thailand. So both these weddings for me, just because of the sheer emotion attached to it, right? Were like I'll never forget that. And not just me, because my whole family was there. You know, girlfriend hai, bhai hai, sab hai. तो उसका जो emotion ही कुछ, I can't describe it. So it's not the decor, it's not the food, it's not the alcohol or whatever, or the place. It was more like the emotion for me.
Yeah, what I've realized is that every wedding has a story, and it's how deeply you're connected to that story that determines it.
Yeah,
you know, like your best friend, obviously, that you know your friend, you know the story behind the wedding.
Correct.
And it's the same, like, you know, our wedding, of course, like, I thought we were talking about like not my own personal,
not your own wedding.
Yeah, like other weddings. And one of the weddings I've thought was really very, very sweet, like, again, it made me very emotional, was this wedding between a friend and this friend of mine and his wife. They had a very difficult time to get married. Like, basically the girl's parents were not agreeing to it and stuff. And when the wedding actually happened, it was dramatic, and it was like, that story was so powerful to see it actually happen. Like, this thing that two people wanted so badly. You know, that's exactly what every romantic film is about, right? That's literally the story of every romantic movie. And it was like that. And
nice.
To see that happen, that moment, priceless. Like, that's what Siddhi and I were discussing, you know, like, apna wedding, superb. Only thing missing, drama. Fucking smooth wedding.
और तू मेरे शादी पे, तेरे youngsters party पे तू इतना बेवड़ा होके इतना नाचा है. कौतुक has not stopped dancing. कौतुक नाचते ही जा रहा है. एक जगह पे नाचता है, कोई खींचता है, दूसरी जगह पे नाचता है, तीसरे फिर अकेले नाच रहा है कौतुक एक टाइम पे. उसके आसपास कोई नहीं था.
Kautuk is enjoying the hell out of his own wedding.
Dude, you know something? I danced so much, I had a foot problem. Like, I hobbled at the wedding and the reception because my foot was gone. My right foot still pains. It's been months.
It's called uric acid.
Yeah. But you know, एक चीज मेरे को बोलनी थी.
Uric acid came up.
हाँ, by the way, uric acid OP in the comments. No, uric acid no OP, bro. Oh, uric acid overpowered नहीं चाहिए.
Never.
But मेरे को एक सीन हमेशा क्या लगता है मन में, like when we go for weddings, how we are, right? We've seen अपन जाके दारू पिएंगे, पार्टी करेंगे, सोएंगे नहीं. हल्दी 12 बजे, अपन जा रहे शाम के 8:30 बजे. अरे हल्दी खत्म हो गई, बोलते हैं हल्दी सुबह को थी. You know, like मेरे को पूरा टाइम यही, क्योंकि मैं वो इंसान बना हूँ अपने दोस्तों की शादियों में कि अरे ब्रो, उन लोगों की शादी, अरे fuck it यार, कौन जाएगा. You know what I mean? Like, because you've had so much दारू the night before that अगले दिन फेरे के लिए तू लेट पहुंचा है. तू 50वें फेरे पे पहुंच रहा है, अभी होते 7 है या 5 है, जितने भी, राइट. मेरे को वही टेंशन है कि साला, because you have been that person at other people's wedding, you can't expect them not to be at yours.
No,
लेकिन मैं in close friends and cousins and stuff like that, not cousins and all of that, like super close friends, like there was this one.
Very close friends, so obviously you will go, bro.
Where I was full Shahrukh in DDLJ, like मैं तो सेवा, like that underhanded seva, like footman. No credit, just footman, like doing everything.
Yeah,
तू कौन से अरुणा ईरानी को पटाया फिर?
No, but
अरुणा ईरानी नहीं है ना.
Props
तू अनुपम कह रहे बोल रहा है.
हाँ, तू अनुपम कह रहे DDL जैसे.
By the way, guys, you know, I have to tell you this. So I was very fucking surprised when Bava firstly showed up for all 3 events, and he was so well dressed that it was bizarre to see.
One second. He wore a shirt.
And he had a part.
अपना benchmark इतना low रखा है.
That's what ना.
बाबा नहा के आया. तू surprise हो रहा है.
अरे exactly. Firstly that, and secondly, Bava came wearing a shirt, okay, not a t-shirt with pop culture quotes on it.
Yeah.
Like, it was a fucking proper shirt, and I was like, wow, Bava's really, like, he puts in effort when he, like, needs
close friend का शादी.
Let me tell you what was happening at your youngsters party with Bava. Bava was categorizing whose friend is who.
But I've taken that out. So what I did this with Siddhi. I took Siddhi and Kautuk to the side, and I was like, just based on the way they're dressed and behaving, I can say who is Siddhi's friends and who are Kautuk's friends. Not friends, relatives. And this was just complete stereotyping and absolutely incorrect because Kautuk's was from town and Siddhi was from the burbs. That's the only reason why I was sort of.
And it was super accurate, dude.
Yes, of course it was accurate. Stereotypes are there for a reason.
By the way, Adar has just gone through a haldi today.
Yeah.
And he put up a picture on the group, and he's like, "I got marinated."
Yeah.
Yellow.
So
Bawa had cooking tips.
Oh yeah.
Bawa's like, it's missing little crunchy garlic. Can you just?
What is crunchy garlic, bench?
But guys, I think apna.
Acha,
before topic goes into garlics, I was thinking कि अपने पास weddings के लिए I think कुछ 16 episode का content है.
नहीं 7 episode.
So we'll continue more wedding facts, stats, trivias and stories in another episode. But I think for this episode we're good. आदर को जाके भी शादी का preparation करना है. आदर तू fans लोग को दिखा देना Zoom पे कैसे हुआ. तेरे को podcast काटने का है. तो काटो और जाओ. That's it from this episode of the Internet Said So. We were discussing weddings. If you have any other crazy wedding stories, let us know in the comments. We'll read it. We won't do anything else. We'll read it. So let us know. Guys, जो भी हो, बात कुछ भी हो, शादी में बारातियों को स्वागत हम पान पराग
करेंगे.
पान मसाला, पान
पराग. But guys, don't have पान पराग.
Dude, Game of Thrones में कब हुआ था?
Shammi Kapoor in that ad is just genuinely, that's the last image of Shammi Kapoor that I have.
But he was so genuine. No one else on earth could have pulled it off the gravitas. And it was
bro, he made Pan Parag seem legit. क्या? Of course, Pan Parag तो of course होगा शादी में. Shammi Kapoor ने बोला.
Can you imagine when you think of Shammi Kapoor, you don't think of great films. तीसरी मंजिल. None of that.
Yeah, like imagine
Pan Parag ad.
Imagine imagine Salman Khan doing it now. Pan Parag. Pan, I don't know.
It's not Pan Parag, it's Pan Parag. PRG. ये है मेरा नया brand. It's called PNPRG. Sir,
PNPRG.
Pan Parag. Pan Parag. Hold up. सही है, मजेदार एपिसोड.
जैकलीन ये लो डब्बा पकड़ो.
All right, amazing.